Good morning, children. So in your previous class we have learned how to use the decimals in measurement of length and mass. So now come to the use of decimals in money. So already we know that 100 paisa is equals to 100 paise is equals to 1 rupee. We all know that 1 rupee is equals to 100 paise or 100 paise is equals to 1 rupee. If 100 paise is equals to 1 rupee, then 1 paise is equals to how many rupees? Then 1 paise. 1 paise is equals to, so divide this 1 rupee by the 100. So 100th rupee. So 1 paise is equals to 100th of rupee. 1 paise is equals to 100th of rupee. So 1 paise is equals to 100th of rupee. 100th of rupee. So 1 paise is equals to 100th of rupee. Then 2 paise is equals to 200th of rupee. Thus, this 100 we can write it as 1 paise. 1 paise is equals to 100th of rupee. So this 100 in decimal we can write it as 0.01 rupee. So 1 paise is equals to 0.01 rupee. So 100th of rupee we can write it 100 in a decimal like 0.01 rupee. See here, already we have learned how to convert the common fractions as a decimal. See here, 100th. So first we have to write the numerator. It is a numerator, it is a denominator. First we have to write the numerator number, and the numerator number is 1. And in denominator, this 100 has 2 zeros. 100 has 2 zeros. So in numerator we have to put the decimal point after the second digit from the right side. So from the right side, 1 it is only 1 digit number. So we need 2 digits to put a decimal pointer. So we can write this one. We can write this one as 01 also. So 01 or only 1 both are same. So first digit, second digit. So this 100 has 2 zeros. So we have to put the pointer after the second digit from the right side. So from the right side, first digit, second digit. So put a decimal pointer. Okay. So its decimal number is 0.01. So 100 in decimal we can write it as 0.01. So 1 paise is equals to 0.01 rupee. Thus 2 paise. 2 paise is equals to, so 1 paise is equals to 100th. Then 2 paise is equals to 200th. 200th rupee. Or this 200 we can write it as 0.02 rupee. 0.02 rupee. So 2 paise is equals to 200th rupee. So 200 write it as a 0.02 rupee. So write down this in your class work. Okay, next. Next, 1 paise is equals to 1 paise is equals to 0.01 rupee. Then 2 paise is equals to 0.02 rupees. Next, 25 paise. So 25 paise is equals to how many rupees? We can write it as a 25 hundredth rupee. 25 hundredth rupee. So 25 paise. 25 paise is equals to 25 hundredth. 25 hundredth. This one we can in decimally we can write it as a 0.25 rupees. 0.25 rupees. So 25 paise is equals to 25 hundredth rupees. So 25 hundredth in decimal fraction we can write it as a 0.25 rupees. And take one more example here. 5 rupees. 5 rupees 10 paise. 5 rupees 10 paise. So write 5 rupees as it is. 5 rupees. 5 rupees. So plus put addition sign. Next 10 paise. So 10 paise we can write it as 10 hundredth because we need to convert the paisa amount in rupees. So 10 hundredth rupee. This 5 is already in a rupee, so no need to convert it. So write 5 rupees as it is. Next 5 rupees. This 10 hundredth. This one in decimal we can write it as 0.01. 0.10 because the numerator is 10. So its decimal fraction is 0.10 rupees. 10 rupees. Now add 5 rupees and 0.10 rupees. So 0.10 rupees. So 0 it is the whole part and 5 it is also in the whole part. So this 5 we can write it like this also 5.00. Only 5 and 5.00 both are same. So add 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 0 1. Then put the decimal point 0 plus 5 is 5. So the answer is 5.10 rupees. 5.10 rupees. Or directly you can write 5, then put decimal point, then write 10 rupees. So the answer is 5.10 rupees. Next, 5 rupees 10 paise. So 5 rupees is already it is in rupees, so we need to convert this 10 paise. So write 5 rupees as it is plus, so convert the 10 paise into rupees. So convert the 10 paise into rupees, then we can write it as 10 hundred rupees. So 5 rupees plus this 10 hundred rupees in decimal fraction we can write it as 0.10 rupees. Don't read it as 0.10. So it is 0.10 rupees. So add 5 rupees and 0.10 rupees. Next, so 5 plus 0.10 rupees is equals to 5.10 rupees. So in symbolically we can write it as so first put a rupee symbol, then write 5, then put a decimal point, then write 10. So the answer is 5 rupees 10 or 10 paise. 5 rupees 10 paise. So write down this in your classwork. Then take one more example here. Next, 2 rupees 10 paise. 2 rupees 10 paise. 2 rupees 10 paise. So write 2 rupees as it is, because 2 rupees it is already it is in rupees, so no need to convert. So write 2 rupees as it is. 2 rupees. Then put addition sign. Next, 10 paise. So convert the 10 paise into rupees. Convert 10 paise into rupees. So 10 paise we can write it as 10 hundredth rupees. 10 hundredth rupees. Then 2 rupees. 2 rupees plus. So 10 hundredth in decimal fraction we can write it as 0.10. So 10 hundredth in decimal fraction we can write it as 0.10, or in a decimal we can read it as 0.10, but in a rupees or in a paisa we can read it as 0.10 also. 0.10 rupees or 0.10 rupees. And now add 2 rupees and 0.10 or 0.10 rupees. Then it becomes 2.10 or 2.10 rupees. So this 2.10 rupees So 2.10 rupees, we can write it as like this also. 2 rupees 10 paise. This one we can write it like this also. So 2.10 rupees. When we convert 2 rupees 10 paise into rupees, so the answer is 2.10 rupees. So write down this in your class work. Okay, next, and the next one is use of decimal in a capacity. Use of decimals in a capacity. Use of decimals in a capacity. The capacity of water measured in a liter and not only water, liquid. So capacity of a liquid measured in a liters and milliliter. So remember one thing, capacity. Capacity means it is the amount of or a quantity of water. Capacity means quantity of water. So amount of capacity of liquid measured in liters and milliliter. Liters and milliliters. Liters and milliliters. So capacity of liquids measured in liters and milliliter. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1000 milliliter. ml means milliliter. Remember this one. ml means milliliter. So 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. So 1 milliliter. If 1000 milliliter is equal to 1 liter, then 1 milliliter is equal to how many liters? This 1 milliliter we can write as divide 1 liter by the 1000. So 1000 of liters. So 1 milliliter is equal to 1000 of liters. 1 milliliter is equal to 1000 of liters. 1000 of liters. 1 milliliter is equal to 1000 of liters. So 1 milliliter is equal to 1000 of liters. So 1000 in a decimal we can write it as 0.001 liters. So 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 of liters. So 1000 milliliter is equal to 1 liter. So capacity of a liquid is measured in liters and milliliter. So 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. If 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter, then 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liters. Thus 2 milliliter is equal to 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liters. Thus 2 milliliter is equal to, this one we can write it as 2000 of liters. So 2000 in decimal fraction we can write it as 0.002 liters. So 2 milliliter is equal to 0.002 liters. So 1 milliliter is equal to 0.001 liter. So 2 milliliter is equal to 0.002 liters. Like that 3 milliliter is equal to 0.003 liters. And 9 milliliter is equal to 0.009 liters. So write down this in your class work. Take some more examples. Then 25 milliliters. So convert the 25 milliliters into liters. So divide the 25 milliliters by the 1000. So 25 by 1000 or 25,000 of liters. So 25,000 in a decimal fraction we can write it as 0.025 liters. So here 25 by 1000. In decimal fraction we can write it as 0.025. So here numerator is 25, denominator is 1000. So to convert this common fraction into decimal fraction, first write the numerator number, and the numerator number is 25. Its denominator is 1000, and 1000 has 3 zeros. So in numerator number we have to put a decimal point after the third digit from the right side. So from the right side 1 digit, second digit. So here we have only 2 digits, but to put decimal point we need 3 digits. So this one we can write it like this also. 25, 0, 25, both are same. So now put a decimal point after the third digit. From the right side first digit, second digit, third digit. So put decimal point after the third digit from the right side. So before the decimal point we have to write 0 because there is no number. So 25,000, this one it is in a common fraction and its decimal fraction is 0.025. So 25 milliliters is equal to 0.025 liters. 25 milliliters is equals to 25,000 of liters. So in decimal fraction we can write it as 0.025 liters. So 25 milliliters is equals to 0.025 liters. And take one more example here. 5 liters, 10 milliliter. So 5 liter is already in liters, so no need to convert the right 5 liter as it is. Then put addition sign. Next 10 milliliter. So convert the 10 milliliter into liters. So divide 10 by the 1000. So 10,000 liters. So 5 liter plus 10,000. In a decimal fraction, we can write it as 0.010 liters. So 10,000 in decimal fraction, we can write it as 0.010 liters. Now add 5 liter and 0.010 liters. Then 5.010 liters. So 5 plus 0.010 liters is equals to 5.010 liters. So write down this in your class work. Okay, for the today's class, it's enough, and in next class we'll solve the practice 7.1.